I am Monica from IELTS 9. So I will be solving this reading, the gender gap in New Zealand's high school examination and all. So one request, please do practice with me. This reading was part of 26 April 2025 IELTS exam India. And on the basis of students' response and other videos, I have selected this reading. There may be possibility that some questions may differ in actual exam. Okay, basically here your aim and my aim is to get you a correct idea how to find correct answers, how to find location of the question statements. Okay, for this reading we have been provided three types of question. First is fill in the blanks. Second is which paragraph contains the following information. Third question is match each person with the correct statement. Okay, these are the person's name and these are the statements. So first question, definitely I will be solving this fill in the blanks. Okay, and of course you can do subscription and like for this channel, so I will be grateful at the end. Of course I have forgotten to write E letters. So most of the students I have noticed when they are writing IELTS writing task 1 and 2, they forget to add E with the spelling and they think this is a normal thing. But please, while doing proofreading, always check E spelling, E letter also. So let's do this. Complete the summary below. Side by side, I will be giving you reading tips and tricks. Please note it down when you are doing. So first important thing is it's important to read the instructions. Complete the summary below. Choose no more than 2 words, but nowadays one word option is coming. Okay, so that doesn't matter here, but instructions they have given 2 words, so we can use 1 or 2 words. Both the words are applicable. So okay, write your answers in boxes 14 to 16. These are the things, and why I have highlighted this for this paragraph they have given topic high assessment in New Zealand. Okay, but I will be reading full sentence structure, and this is blank. So the words before and after the blank are also important sometimes to get correct answer. Okay, so I can see 10%. So this will take us to the location in the paragraph. Of course, this is first type of question. You will start reading, you will start finding the location of this sentence into first paragraph. So let's read it once. New Zealanders are worried at outcomes, means results of their high school assessment system, because dash of girls are higher than those of boys by 10%. So some comparison will be there between girls and boys. So 10% they are saying. I will be showing you full paragraph also, as well as question also. You can pause the screen and find your own answer and then match it with me. First I will try to find 10%. So 10 word I can see over here. So we were looking for girls and boys. Girls I can see over here, and let's read it. The issue is the difference in pass rates between the sexes at each level of the examination and across all school types. Difference is about 10%. Okay, girls are doing better in every subject, and those in girls only schools are taking top honors. Okay, the results are not a surprise. High schools girls have been outperforming boys academically for more than a decade. Okay, but what we are looking for, because the dash, okay, because the dash of girls are higher than those. See, the difference is about 10% points. Girls are doing better in every subject. So because the points of girls are higher, so points they have written over here with 10%. So now they are giving explanation. Girls are doing better in every subject, and those in girls, if you read till here you will not get answer, but we will read this sentence also, because here it is given the difference is about 10 percentage points, and then continue with another sentence. So next is a gender gap. A gender gap has been apparent, means visible, for over a dash. So next sentence, in every subject they have, the results are not a surprise. Okay, not, high school girls have been outperforming boys academically for more than a, for over means more than a is also there, so this is blank, so here we can write decade, more than a decade. So the results are not a surprise. Results are not a surprise. High school have been outperforming boys academically for more than a decade. So with the help of this over a, we have got this answer. So next 16, the situation is not unique to New Zealand, okay, and has been noticed in also, okay. We will continue with the next same paragraph. Controversy, okay. uh, it is an international phenomenon, and within Australia it was the subject of much debate and controversy. Within New Zealand back in 1980s there was a, okay, see, they are saying the situation is not unique to New Zealand and has been noticed in also. So in above lines they were talking only New Zealand, so here you can see they have started the topic with New Zealand only, okay. So here they are talking it is an international phenomenon and within Australia, so it means here Australia will come, because the situation is not unique to new phenomenon and has been noticed in. So here they are saying it is an international phenomenon, it means it is not only part in it's New Zealand, and and within Australia it was the subject of much debate and all. So we have completed this fill in the blanks, and now we will go to which paragraph contains the following information. So instead of doing this question first, I will be solving the third type of question, that is list of persons. First I will solve this, because with the help of these persons name we will go through all full paragraphs or full passage. Match each statement with the correct statement. It means we have to match these persons name with we have to select out of these, okay. So these persons name we can read it, okay. Let's read all the statements. So here reading tips and tricks, whenever this kind of statement sometimes they are giving match each statement with the correct options and all. Here we have to match each person with the statements, okay. So before going to the passage we will read all the statements. Boys gain lower marks on NCE if they wanted if they attend an all boys school. So I am reading it slowly, but in actual whenever I am doing this reading, any reading I am reading it in within 30 seconds. Boys gain lower marks on NCE if they attend all boys schools, okay. Boys are disadvantaged by girls tending to take over at school, okay. Okay, good teaching is more important than whether classrooms are single sex or mixed. Mathematical skills were not so important in the past, okay. Difference in achievement between school boys and girls is the only event in some subjects, okay. So main difference in achievement between boys and girls in some subjects. Older boys are more motivated to study than younger boys, okay. The NCE exams have higher literacy standards and than past exams did, okay. This word here also, exams have higher literacy standard than past exam. The New Zealand government, okay, government is important, is reluctant to take action on behalf of boys. Reluctant is means opposite, like not favoring to take action on behalf of boys, okay. We have read everything. We have tried to understand the meaning of these statements, as well as we have come out with some keywords. Now one by one we will look at the person's name. So in first paragraph I can't see, because definitely these persons name will come turn wise. So Celia, Leshali, this person name here, no name is there. In B also we can see, I can see this person name over here, see this. So person's name are easy to locate in any paragraph. Let's read if we can any so where from where sentence is starting. But some, such as former prison manager, the author of a book for parents of teenage boys, believe there is still resistance within the education ministry towards, education ministry means government, towards doing anything about the problem. So what problem is this? Okay, teen boys, they are talking about boys and government. So mm, still resistance means opposite, like reluctant, you can say. I will show you. So this person name is here, and whatever he is saying we have read. We have read full sentence. Let's see, let's match if anything is matching option from here. Boys NCE word is not here in this paragraph. All boys school. Disadvantaged by girls tending to take over school. No. Author of a book for parents of teenage boys believe there is still resistance. Parents, boys' parents, they believe it is still resistant, reluctant within the ministry towards doing anything about the problem. Means government is reluctant. So reluctant word was where we, yeah, the New Zealand government is reluctant to take action on behalf of boys. So this we can select with H number. So in front of this question number we will be writing here H number. And please do subscription, I am just reminding you. Okay, so next person name is Steve Benson. So in this paragraph is done, and Steve Benson, yeah, next paragraph we can easily see what he is saying. Let's read it. Education Ministry Learning Policy Manager Steve Benson says national certificate in NCE, as New Zealand's high school exams are called, is useful to employers and to universities because it provides a fine-grained picture of pupils' performance in every subject. Okay, rather than just a pass or fall in an overall area. Okay, so here they are talking about this exam. This exam it is given. So somewhere we were having this word, boys gain lower marks. So here in this paragraph, in near this person, nothing is given about lower marks. And in another, NCE exams have higher literacy standard than pass. So exams they are talking here. So definitely this option will come. So okay, have higher literacy standards, so is useful to employers, is different writing actually. So writing is also there, actually a quantity issue. Okay, so I think they are talking about this G number only. So in front of this we will be writing G number. If something is better, then we will change it. Okay, so next one is, next person is there, discrepancy in reading writing skills between males females show up as early as preschool. Okay, let's, so next person name I can see here, Roger Moses. See this, we are looking for this person. Okay, Roger Moses. So what this person is saying here in D paragraph we are looking for. Okay, Roger Moses, the headmaster of Wellington College, says the written content of NCE papers, again NCE they are talking, is more demanding than the previous system of secondary qualification in New Zealand, even in subjects such as statistics and accounting. It means we were wrong for the previous question. So here it is given, have higher NCE exams have higher literacy standards than past exams. So this I will change this. It is clearly given for this person. So same way you can also do it. If something is better option is coming out, then you can always change your answer. So you can read it clearly, is more demanding than the previous system. Previous is past and have higher literacy standard. Definitely they are, this is matching with G number. So next one we can see, I will see it again up and Rob Burrows. Okay, next person. Next person here in E nothing is given. I can see in F paragraph this person name. This is 24th number. Okay, so let's read it, what this person is saying and what we can match it. Principal of principal of Linewood High School in this. For 3 years, his school ran separate boys' classes to try to address the disparity in performance before abandoning them. Okay, so for 3 years, they done some test and all to address the disparity in performance. The research showed, means same person's research showed that the boys did better in their own class than in the co-educational environment. But when he looked at which teachers they had, how well these teachers did classes, it became clear that difference was instead to do with quality of instruction. It means here they are talking about teacher. So good teaching is more important than whether classrooms are single sexed or mixed. So this also we have selected, same exact it is going with this person, classroom environment and also here this person C will come. Okay, next person is Stuart Martin. Okay, Stuart Martin maybe in next paragraph. Okay, one by one we are getting answers this person name. So let's read it, what this person is saying. Would do away with NCE level 1 exam if he could. Okay, so again they are talking about this exam. He says that in year 11 aged in year 11 aged 15 boys are simply not mature enough to cope. They tend to think that just passing is enough, that is not necessary to work hard for a merit or excellent grade. Okay, often they are busy with activities and part-time boys competitive tends to come out later in schooling years, especially if there is money attached to rewards. By 17 boys are catching up academically. So it is clear that 15-year-old teenage will not be, they are not taking studies seriously. But here as soon as boy senior boy is there, they are catching up academically with the girls. Okay, so here somewhere they were talking about good teaching mathematics is, yeah, older boys are more motivated to study than younger boys. So don't think same word you can get, only we can get it because 15-year and a 17-year-old boy. So this will come with this also we have selected F number with Stewart. Now Paul Baker. Okay, next paragraph I can see Paul Baker also. Paul Baker says that the gender gap starts in the womb, but we will move quickly on to start of schooling, where entry testing shows girls much better prepared than boys. Okay, one 2-3 lines are also left for this paragraph. By years 4 and 5, we find about this gender difference. No significant differences in most subjects, but distinct gender preferences within subject. Physical science for boys, life science for girls. So here they are talking about subjects kind of thing. So boys are disadvantaged by tending to take over at school. No, mathematical skill were not so important in the past. The difference in subjects, the difference in achievement. So here gender difference, no significant difference between school boys and girls is the only evident in some subjects. So we can select with this E. Subject, they are talking about subjects. By years 5, gender difference, no significant differences in most subjects, but distinct gender preferences. So of course they are talking about subjects. Difference in achievement between school boys girls in evident in, are they talking about the same thing? Gender difference, no significant difference in okay, no significant. The difference in achievement between school boys is the only evident in some subjects, but distinct gender preferences. So I think they are talking about subject only. Yes, but we were looking for this also. Let's read this, Steven, then we will decide about this person, Baker. This person, Steve Benson. Let's read it, what he is saying about Education Ministry Learning Policy. Steve Benson says that national certification in this, as New Zealand's high exams are called, is useful to employers and to universities because it provides a fine-grained picture of people's performance in every subject. rather than just pass or fail in an overall area. In most parts of curriculum, for example in maths, this isn't really a gender gap. But literacy is a different matter. Even boys who are good at writing tend not to write so much. That's actually a quantity issue. Okay, useful to employers. Boys gain lower marks on NCB if they attend and all boys schools. Okay, boys are disadvantaged by girl tending to take over. Tend word is here, writing tend not to write so much, so this we can select with this person. Yes, so here B will come and here E will come. See this E, they were talking difference in achievement between school boys and girls is only evident in some subjects.